Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone where I learned this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect out there scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risk their lives and freedom to do so, now more than ever. It's the brother Tazamak, coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson, the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up. And I'm going to be going into, scoffers and scorners. Okay, because they're getting ready to receive their judgment as well in today's time. Okay. They went so long with the scoffing and scorning ordeal that, they don't think that anything is going to happen to them. Okay. They don't think that anything is going to happen to them. And I can't remember what elder said it recently. I believe it. No, it was Elder Manana Zakba. Okay. He said that, I can't remember verbatim how he said it. Okay. But he said that basically like something along the lines of, imagine somebody messing with your kids who mean the world to you. Okay. And he was talking about, as far as brothers. Okay. Sons of the Heavenly Father, and the Lord, when the Lord gets ready to pay these people back, which some are getting deleted already. Okay, Patrice O'Neal got judged. There was another demon that's in the hospital got judged. Okay, it was another Edomite Christian that came up a while back. I saw the video a while ago, years back. He came up. The title was like a militant Christian comes up. He in the spirit world now. Okay, people don't understand when you come against the Lord's prophets, man, you're not just coming against us, you're coming against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because we're not out there for our own, for our own will, or, out there trying to get our own glory or so on and so forth. The Lord sent us out there, man. The Lord told us to feed the sheep, and that's what we're doing. Okay, Jeremiah 16, the Lord told us to fish for the elect. Okay, and the bait is the Bible. We're doing that. Okay? With that being said, it was scoffers and scorners going back to the ancient world. Okay, and scoffing and scorners now. And the Lord's going to deal with them just like he dealt with them back in the ancient world. Okay, with horrific judgments. Bad. Okay? Horrific judgments. They all ended bad. The kids that came up talking shit to Alicia, the Lord had some bears maul their ass. Okay? That warlock Elimas that was talking shit to was talking mess to Paul. Okay, Paul cursed his ass. Whoever had a problem with brothers in the ancient world, the Lord dealt with. Okay, and I'm gonna get some precepts. I'm going into it. I'm gonna start off in the book of 2 Corinthians. (13 to 8). Okay. Because in these last times, man, these scoffers are gonna try everything they can to throw us off. Esau loves that type of shit too. He even employs some of the people that come against the truth, like Vocab. He actually employs some of them to cause confusion. Okay, so this is 2 Corinthians 13 and 8. For we can do nothing against the truth before the truth, and that's 120% correct, man. There's nothing out here you could do to make this truth just vanish. Okay, just go away, just disappear in the thin air. You guys aren't real Israelites, and it just disappears, it just goes away. Okay, that's it. Okay, the scriptures tell us to let not the incredulity of them trouble us. Man, we're not going to let y'all unbelief stop what the Lord's got going on. Okay, and it takes power from the Rakakwadash. Okay, because this is of us, man. With the spirit and power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua keeps us as believers. Okay, with that being said, you have to have works to go with it. You can't just say, I believe and sit here. Okay, you got to do what's required. Read, study, fast, pray, teach, so on and so forth. If that's your lot to be a teacher, because there's believers as well. Okay, but it's the spirit, okay, the Ruach HaKodesh that keeps us in this thing, okay, and we have to constantly feed the spirit, okay, constantly feed the spirit on a daily basis. That way when these niggas come up, it's not an issue. Okay, so what? Because at the end of the day, we know we're 120% right. Anything that they try to do, Esau, okay, these niggas, you know, slandering us, all it is spreading more awareness of the truth of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, the truth of this gospel. Okay, because the 100 people that you were talking shit about us to, some of them are curious and they want to hear the word. Nothing's done on accident. I'm going to get this next in the book of Proverbs. This is Proverbs 19:29. Judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the back of fools, man. The Lord is getting ready to beat you guys by way of these plagues. Okay, one of them being the missiles. Okay, it could be the famine, it could be the pestilence, it could be the sword. Okay, the Lord has all kind of judgments prepared for you niggas that was talking shit. Okay, and even if you didn't, you could be like, man, I just lived a normal life. I never did nothing to nobody. I never said nothing. Well, you're still gonna be judged. You're out here in Babylon the Great. Okay, especially if you're an Israelite. You're supposed to wake up, man. And if you ain't woke up now, it looks like the Lord don't want you to wake up. Even though it's gonna be certain brothers that wake up in these last days, we at the the closing of the curtains, man. That's pretty much it. Russia and China talking about getting in the third world, you know. But a scoffer said, you guys been saying that the World War III is going to happen forever. Well, let's see. The Lord says he's going to cause that proverb to cease. Book of Ezekiel. All right? It's going to come to pass no matter what. People out there hoping that it don't. We hope that it does, and we know that it will. We're prisoners of hope. Okay? And we don't feel bad saying that. The Lord's going to come with, I'm trying to say it right. The Lord is going to come through on everything that he promised us. Everything. It ain't going to be one thing. But the Lord gave us the land back and the chariots, but he didn't give us our wives. That too, man. That too. Okay, because it's a sick how Dayton got out here. I'm not trying to get off topic, just throwing it out there, man. So I can't wait till the Lord starts judging these niggas. We're going to laugh at your calamity like it says in the book of Proverbs. All right? I'm going to get this next in the book of Numbers. Number 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 28. And Moses said, hereby ye shall know that Yahweh has sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. Okay, and you had a rebellion going on in the wilderness, Korah, Dathan, Abiram. Okay, Moses has too much power. You know, why does Aaron get to be a priest? They was hating. Okay, and they were trying to spark up a rebellion, you know. It says, yeah, and Moses is basically saying, the works that you see me doing out here, man, it's not of me. Okay, because they try to basically say that Moses was doing shit on his own will. He just wants to be the top guy when the Lord put him in that place. The Lord controls all that. Okay? It says, if these men die at the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then Yahweh had not sent me. Okay, so Moses was saying, these niggas is about to get put to death. It's not going to be a common death. Okay? It's not going to be a common death. We're going to see what he's talking about right here. Verse 30, Numbers 16 and 30. But if Yahweh make a new thing and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they to go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked Yahweh. Okay? And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. So the Lord had to swallow them niggas up, man. Swallow them niggas up alive. Okay? You can imagine what might have been waiting for them down there. The Lord had a whole nother, brothers was talking about that, a whole nother underground under there. Creatures attacking them, get suffocated by the sand. Under there for 3 days, die of a famine, can't breathe. You don't know what the Lord did to them under there. We know one thing, they didn't survive. Okay? The Lord took them out, their families. Okay, whoever was with him. Because when you go down, verse 33, Numbers 16, 33, I'm gonna go to 32, Slakia, number 16 to 32. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up in their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah and all their goods. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit. See, alive. The Lord fucked their ass up when they got down there. And the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. The Lord swallowed them up in the earth. You see how the Lord feels about his servants, man? These people about to get it. 34. All Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallows us up also. So they were scared by what they saw. Okay, verse 35. And there came out a fire from Yahweh and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. Because you had guys that was hating, on Aaron and his descendants. Like, how come they get to be the priests? Basically, how come we can't be the priests? They were offering incense unauthorized. Okay, so the Lord took their ass out too. Okay, everything that you see going on in this truth, in the planet Earth in general, okay, the Lord is controlling, but I'm talking about the truth right now. We didn't choose these positions. The Lord chose us. Okay, so for y'all coming against us, the men that the Lord chose, you're going to have hell to pay. All right, you're going to have hell to pay. I'm going to get this next in Matthew 18 and 6. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Matthew 18 and 6. But who shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck. And the little ones is talking about us. And that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. Okay, so the Lord said it would be better for you just to be in a hopeless situation, being drowned in the sea, in the middle of the sea by a millstone, which they be doing that shit in real life. I'm not trying to say that it wouldn't happen in real life, but I'm talking about, I watch these documentaries where the killer grabs the lady and puts the weight on her neck and drops her in the river. And the Lord said it's going to be worse for you than that for coming against his servants. Okay, and I just got an account, man. Worse shit is going to happen. Worse. Lord have a demon jumping you. You start just peeling your face off, running around the city trying to, kill people or something, man. All right. This is Revelation 21:8. I'm getting ready to close right here. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable, okay, it's a ton of that out here. Unbelievers, people into that wicked shit, that alphabet community, eating abominable things, and murderers, got that too. Whoremongers, pimps, and sorcerers. Okay, these different witches out here, warlocks, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And I was looking for the precept where it talked about the scoffers and scorners, because that's what happened during the missile. And I mean, when they scoff and scorn, they do slander, they do lie on the ministry, but I was looking for something more specific. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'll end it right there, but I know it's another precept that goes into the scoffers and the scorners, being destroyed, by the fire as well. But that's going to be the second death, That's going to be the second death, and these people fit in that category any goddamn way. But the second death is going to be the missiles. The first was the water, okay, the flood. But yeah, the Lord is coming back to get these niggas, okay. Lord's will. This was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.